Hello, 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 everyone! Oh my gosh. Hi, guys! Okay, uh, today we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Um, I finally managed to create like a PNG tuber that like talks when I talk. Oh my gosh, this chat thing is so big. What the heck? Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. Okay. Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you so much. I did this all yesterday. Um, so this is probably gonna be a little bit of a temporary thing, like setup, because I didn't have enough time to actually make it look really good. So expect to see changes in my setup. Um, so we're gonna start playing the game. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to play this game for so long, but I've been too scared to play it. So we're finally playing it. Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh my goodness. Can the game actually load in, please? Please, please, please. Where's my game? Where's my game? Hello? Loud and clear? Oh, great. Oh my gosh, here it is. Hold on. Let me present it to you guys. Let me make it visible. Um, display capture. Oh, wait. No, wrong. Sorry, I'm still figuring out OBS. I'm using OBS now, and I've never used it before. Window capture. Um, window capture. Huh. Why will it not let me capture my window? OBS, yeah. Oh my goodness. Bear with me, guys. I'm still figuring this out, please. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure why it won't let me capture this. So I might have to just display my whole screen. Not gonna lie. Okay, display capture. Automatic. Hmm. Oh, okay, there we go. Awesome. Oh, it's all the way on top. Okay, here we go. It should be. Let me fix this really quick. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're actually gonna play the game now. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So if you guys are like, if you guys are scared easily, just be cautious of that. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. I'm not gonna read that out loud, but I agree. I agree. Yay! Oh my gosh. New game. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, this one's Monica, this one's Yuri, and then I always get these two confused. So I know their names are Natsuki and Sayori, but I can never remember which one's which. So we're gonna play. Oh my gosh! Please enter your name. Please enter. class! Oh my goodness. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. I can't read, guys, sorry. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I get that. Do you guys have friends like that? I do. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I'd almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! Yeah, you did. But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. We're so mean! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. She's so cute, guys. Oh my goodness, look at her. That's mean? Yeah, we're so mean. Why? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh my goodness, we're so rude. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Sayori. Get it? Oh my god. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Oh my god. We're like the worst friend imaginable. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively going along with whatever she's going on about. Oh my goodness. Sayori, find better friends, girl. Oh my gosh. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. We're such a loser, bro. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Truth. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. She's such a cutie. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Guys, what does NEET stand for? I've seen that a couple times, but I really don't know what it stands for. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. This is so real, guys. This is how I feel every day when school ends. This is just what school does to you in school. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. In real life, I'm not in any clubs except for the drama club. I'm in the drama club and that's it. Like, I feel like just clubs aren't that big of a thing, like, in actuality. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Why are we starting with the anime club? Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Or, know what? Well, then you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Oh. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. I might join a literature club. Like if I had a literature club, I might like think about joining it. thought that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest in the one after she proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. I literally can't read. Oh my gosh, guys. Forgive me. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Why are we so rude? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Because she's your friend and she wants to hang out with you, you dork? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. Wow. Okay. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Oh my goodness. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You're just going to the literature club, dude. Oh my goodness. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Guys, if we were to go and join the anime club, like literally, the literature club is better than the anime club, because what would you even do at an anime club all day? Like what's even the point of that club, right? Like, Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh yeah, I just got on my phone to check the chat. Okay, so I can see chat now, because I'm displaying my whole screen, so I don't want to keep going back and forth between the OBS thing. Could I turn the music down on my stream? Hold on. Settings? Music volume? Is this okay for you guys? Or more? Like this? Are we okay now? Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh, I love her! She's my favorite character, I think. Sayori is always saying nice things about you. Make your mic a bit louder. My mic is at the maximum volume. Hold on. Let me check. Guys, I'm pretty sure my mic is like at the max. Is this okay? I moved the mic closer to my face. It's okay, we prevail. Is this any better, guys? Or am I just a chud? One million. Is that a million? 100,000 million decibels. Are we okay now, guys? Is my mic okay? That's louder? Okay. Alright, good. This is how we're keeping it. It's like super close to my mouth right now, so if you guys can't hear, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. It's a literature club, not a girls' literature club. Natsuki. Ah, Valk, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. That's Monica, right? ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Kia! Oh my god! We're such a loser, bro. Oh my goodness, we're such a chud, dude. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm voice acting this, dude. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Get monetized already? What the frick? I don't have a way of receiving income. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. If she had a gender bend, would his name be Yaoi? I'm sorry. Don't say things like that! Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Valk. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Valk. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Where are you gonna make tea inside of a school, girl? There is no... like... bro. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I have a habit of speaking really quickly when I read out loud, guys, so sorry if I, like, stumble or screw up the dialogue. Because I literally, like, I don't even know, dude. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Guys, I want a cupcake really bad. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. So Sayori grabs the first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! So Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. It's a cupcake, dude. It's a circular object. There's no best angle. Natsuki is quiet. She sets us. Okay, whatever. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. This game so far has just been a giant yap session, dude. I was told this is a scary game. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this before somewhere? Okay. I need to stop, dude. Oh my god. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Or made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Guys, I'm struggling here. Oh my god, I literally can't read out loud. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. Where are you gonna heat it up? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. It's working. I like her. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Why is she insulted? Dude, I'm awesome. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Guys, I'm moving my microphone a little bit further away from my face because I actually can't deal with it being right next to my mouth. So, what made you consider the literature club? Sayori made me come. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. So why are we, like, okay to the rest of the girls, but we're such a, like, actual jerk to Sayori? And she's our friend. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. I was just thinking that. I was gonna say, how come there are only 4 people in the club then? Well, like, I guess like 5, including me. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Truth. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. The festival. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. How old am I? What year am I in? Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. So, Natsuki is a freshman. And I don't, because, the main character, we said she has the build of a first year, which is like a weird thing to say about a high school girl, but okay. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I'm 90 years old? Oh my goodness. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Valk, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Do you guys read? Like, I know a lot of people say they don't like to read, but I like to read. The book I've been reading most recently is called A Little Life, and it's so good, dude. I'm almost done. I have like 200 pages left. Manga. Oh my god, we're such a loser, bro. None of these girls are gonna like us. Why would you ever admit that you read manga, like, to people you've just met? Like, you have to learn what kind of people they are before you admit that. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. You either read manga or you don't. How are you half joking? Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Guys, I don't really... Horror books are hard to execute. Because, like, some of them will be really good and worth rereading, but some of them will be really bad, too. Like, one time I read this book, hold on, it's right above me. Dead Silence, and it was terrible. I would never recommend it to anyone. Because the main character had, like, mental health issues, but that was all they ever talked about in the book. Like, it would be, like, a paragraph of, like, relevant information to the plot, then immediately back to, like, oh, I had a hallucination now. Cute PNG tuber model, thank you so much! Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. This is so true. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Everyone stay safe in the Philippines! Ugh, I hate horror. Okay, well, do you want a cookie, Natsuki? Aren't you just a special little flower? Oh? Why's that? Guys, I don't like Natsuki. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Or, yeah. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Aww. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Dude, I feel like a chud doing all of the, like, anime sound effects. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Truth! This is why Yuri's my favorite. She's so smart. What happened, Jet? Hold on, let me back read. Someone in your neighborhood got into a wreck. Oh my god, I hope they're okay. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to shares her. Shares her? Yeah. To help... What? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. ... Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Valk? Yep. Sure thing. Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, oh, she's so sad, no. I'm sorry, I thought, no! Oh my goodness. Bro, I hate Natsuki, she actually needs to die. Falk, we're so mean. This is not canon to me, guys. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, we're such a creep. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh, yay! One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Valk, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh my god. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Dude, I'm actually so fire at writing, you guys wouldn't even believe. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Valk, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she has always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Am I gonna actually do something in this game, or am I just gonna be clicking through dialogue the whole time? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Hopefully Yuri. Alright. I'll just need to make sure oh my goodness, I'm actually fumbling this text so bad. Welcome to everyone who's joining the chat. I'll just need to make sure I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I actually can't talk, guys. Oh my gosh! Time to write a poem! Yay! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. What does Yuri like? Oh. Whoa, wait! No! Go back! Wait, no. Back, wait. Oh, no, wait, oh my goodness, wait. What day are we on? 1. Fantasy. No! Give me Yuri! Childhood? No! Journey? Yes! Yes! Ambient. Yes! Intellectual? Yes! Romance? Okay. Pick the fancy words for Yuri. Melancholy? Okay. Unending? Incongruent? Oh my goodness! Heaven sent? Oh my goodness! Vivacious? Determination? Doki Doki. Okay. I just wanted to pick that one. Disarray. Uncanny. Unrequited. Oh, okay. Nightgown. Disoriented? Okay. Hi again, Valk. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. Yeah, it is that game! Skip, 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 skip. Bro, when does this game get good? This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Valk. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. Yeah, because we're a loser! I don't know if you had any plan to- I don't know if you had- I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki actually needs to go, bro. Like, someone needs to eliminate her, dude. Oh my goodness. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yes, clock harmonica. What sound is this supposed to be? Oh my god. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Falk always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Oh, we're a guy, okay. He helps me with busy work even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Yes, Yuri, I'm so dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy. Your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh my goodness. Dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets and lemonade. It's fire meal, dude. Is that so? Oh, I need to plug in my computer. Holy crap. It's about to die. Hold on. Let me plug in my computer. My computer. Are you guys having fun? Am I being entertaining enough? Or am I so boring? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Val can become good friends too. I really want to be good friends with Yuri. Sayori. Hmm? Dot dot dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait! Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Just show me already, bro! Oh my goodness. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Walk? Yeah, that's my name, Walk, for sure. Faux shizzy. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. We're so nice to everyone but Sayori, bro. Oh my goodness. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. She is such a sweetheart, oh my goodness. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. I'm going in blind. I don't know anything about Doki Doki Literature Club. This is my first playthrough ever. I don't know what I'm expecting. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want it. If you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Thank you for the good luck. I enthusiastically take out a book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. What book is it? I look forward to hearing what you think. What book is it? Be ready? I honestly don't think it's gonna be as bad as people are hyping it up to be. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Is she looking for her manga collection? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. The squeaking. Drop the book name game. What is the name? What's the name of the... What book? Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. ... But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. Yeah, no spoilers, guys. Please, no spoilers. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. I'm guessing she's never read this book either, and she gave it to me so that she can have someone to talk to about this book that specifically she and I have read. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What book is it? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Hold on, I need to look this up. Is this an actual book? Oh, I forgot I'm sharing my whole screen. Okay, wait, I'll just look it up on my phone really quick. Oh, it's a fictional book. Okay. Okay, bye, Randall. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost young sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who have escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of... This actually sounds interesting, like I wish this was a real book. Yeah, this is day 1. Or, no, this is day 2, actually. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ahaha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Valk? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, I feel like this is foreshadowing for something. Is this foreshadowing, guys? They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Bye-bye! Bye everyone who's leaving, because there are multiple people leaving. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Ah. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Aha, what are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. Welcome back, Jet. What took you so long? I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Yeah, it'll be several streams. I'm not gonna play this all in one stream. Carrying another couch? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... We're such a loser, bro. Oh my goodness. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Reading with someone from the same book is the worst because everyone reads at different paces, and I tend to read faster. In case you guys haven't noticed, I read faster than I can talk. So I'm always waiting for the other person to finish the page. Aura blasts you into hell. Wow. Last time I'm looking at chat this stream, guys. I'm kidding. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Oh wait, this is so cute! Oh my goodness! The art in this game is so adorable, guys. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, when I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Why doesn't she just read her own book, dog? Like, it's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep this up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. That's so rude. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second-guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Valk, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh my goodness. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Well, wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I was reading chat. I didn't mean it in a bad thing or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. ... I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Bro, Monica. Monica, bro! I was just about to score. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Sorry, no, I was just reading the chat. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Ah. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reason. That's good reasoning. Oh my god. I need to actually lock in, bro, with my reading. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. You are not gonna remember what page you were on just by making a mental note, dude. You have to stick something in between the pages. I'll use anything as a bookmark, dude. I've used coins as bookmarks before. Like, anything that's within reach is a bookmark. I'm glad the guy from the last stream isn't back. Me too. No Diet Pepsi, Jet. Actually, you're gonna have to go ahead and, leave, never interact with this channel, block me on everything, just, like, never even leave your house anymore, actually. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, who should I show my poem to first, guys? I really do like Yuri, but I just spent so much time with her, so I'm not gonna do Yuri. Who should I spend time with? Sayori? Sayori, okay. I'll do Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. ... This is too good. This is a good poem, Valk. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? After the stream, I'll show you how to fix the latency so there's no delay on stream chat. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. The delay is killing me, dude. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Yeah, MC is a goober. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. ... question mark. I don't know why, but this like ... question mark afterwards is so funny to me. Well, of course. I'm not really into it. Yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Valk. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things trying to do things like this for other people, does that imply that I'm selfish, like, on this surface level selfish? Wow. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Remember to pay a lot of attention to some of the poems because a lot of them have hints of foreshadowing. Okay, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Bro, I went from 15 viewers to 5. Wow. Okay. 5 viewers is more than 0, guys. We're still going strong. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. We don't deserve Sayori, dude. She's such a good friend, and we're such a jerk to her. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Oh, I forgot to read the last part. We'll see about that. What are you eating? Oh! Dear sunshine, the way that you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky's blue, bars. It's a secret, but I trust you too, bars. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not bad. I want breakfast. Bars, dude. Oh my goodness. This is the best. This is just the best poem I've ever read. I'm in tears. This poem just has struck me so hard. It's just the best poem I've ever read. Okay. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Oh my god, she totally did, dude. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. Thank you so much, Sol. You're so nice. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I want breakfast. I made eggs and toast. I'm so hungry, dude. It's lunchtime for me. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Guys, during the school year, I have to wake up at like 6 to 6:30. So I genuinely cannot eat breakfast that early, so I end up just eating like an apple or something before breakfast or before school. And it never I'm always hungry by like 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. 6'7", grown man, by the way. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. You go, Sayori. You go, girl. Oh my goodness. She is exactly who she thinks she is. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Sugoi. Sugoi. Kawaii desu. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go Natsuki. I actually want to talk to Natsuki more. ... question mark. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. What did I write as my poem? Well, excuse me. It's not like you're on my stream. What do you mean get out of your ear, bro? You're watching my stream. This is my live stream, buddy. If you don't like it, you can get out. Welcome, Scallyrags. It's not like, and anyone else who's joining the chat, it's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Oh my god, we're such a bully. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Bars. I take it back. This is actually the best thing I've ever written I've ever read in my life. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. It was so good I had to read it a second time, guys. It was just that good. I think Natsuki needs to be the president of the Doki Doki Literature Club instead of Monica. Just look at her poem, dude. This is like the best thing I've ever read. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Oh my god, we are such a liar. What? Just be honest. I hate it, actually. My honest response is that I hate this. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because it sucks, because it's terrible, because it's the worst thing I've ever read. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Shakespeare never died, he just got reincarnated as an anime girl. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? What could you possibly be expressing through that poem? Like, literally what? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. That hit me hard for sure. For sure. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. And you put eagles can fly twice. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Oh. I'm not a daddy, soon daddy. Oh. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did! I guess more went into it than I realized. That's oh my god, I'm having a stroke. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I can tell you're the youngest by your writing style. Eagles can fly. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? We're actually gonna do Monica last. My singing sounds so good. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I should be in the opera. ... As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? ... question mark? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Wait, I actually need to know what the poem I wrote was now. I need to know what I wrote. Welcome, new viewers. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're at 17 viewers. This is the most viewers. This is the most amount of viewers I've ever had in like any of my streams. W chat, guys. He's gonna hate me. I can never hate you, Yuri. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Charlie breathes, W stream, yeah. Yeah, I'll breathe. Okay. Sorry, guys. That's... Well, I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. ... You're probably gonna hate Monica by the end of this? Oh no. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Bye, Randall. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your food. That is clearly more important than watching me play Doki Doki Literature Club. I guess, bro. Like I guess. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned how to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a style. In other words, in other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. My stammering is not gone. Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. This is just talking simulator, isn't it? It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, we're gonna read Yuri's poem. Oh, I'm so excited. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare... Can I lock in? Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, I can barely read her handwriting. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Wow. ... I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting! Oh my god! How did she know? How did she know that I was just talking about that? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yes, I was. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Or such a chud. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. and we're never gonna get any girls. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. MC needs to get off the floor, truth. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Siri? Oh my god, this is my favorite onomatopoeia ever. This is my favorite thing ever to ever, like, be written in the history of ever. My stream went on pause? I don't know how to help you, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is, genuinely, every time I read this, it's so funny, oh my goodness. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Valk. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Ah. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Valk. Ah. Me too. She's so sweet. Okay, Monica is the last one left. I'm actually really excited to read her poem, because I don't know too much about her personality yet. Hi Valk, all I know is that she's the popular girl. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. She's pretty nice, actually. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Clues, hints, clues, hints, clues, hints, foreshadowing. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Valk. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? What is my poem? What did I write? Like, I still have no idea what I wrote. Where's my mouse? Oh. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Valk. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. No, you weren't, girl. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. What is this poem that is so good everyone has been glazing it? My friend made me a Minecraft skin of my persona. That's awesome! I need to make one of mine. Oh my goodness. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yeah, real simple. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write stuff like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I like Monica. She's nice. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing that. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. Sorry, I'm reading chat while doing this, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, no! Hold on, I have to... Okay. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles. Yeah, make sure to hit that like button, smack that subscribe, and curb the notification bell right in the face! Truth nuke. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Like and subscribe, guys. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes, I would love to read your poem, Monica. There was nothing I would like more. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, hers is longer. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction... Okay, hold on. Let's start from the beginning so I can actually lock in. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas! Already scorched to the oh, I dropped my phone. Already scorched to the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. I actually really don't know what this is supposed to mean, but okay. So, what do you think? Bye, rotten thing. It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. I love freeform poetry, guys, actually. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. You'll probably figure it out later. I don't know. I didn't pick up on it until after I finished watching a playthrough. Oh, okay. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Ooh, writing tip! Give me that writing tip. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point, truth. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That is such a truth nuke, guys. It's better to... I don't know. Make it exist first, make it perfect later. That's the saying, right? Yeah. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Truth. Monica is spitting facts, dude. Oh my goodness. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you, Monica. Thanks for listening. Oh, phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. They can definitely stand up to Natsuki's poem. Like, what? This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to her desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. She's trying so hard to be nice, but there's genuinely nothing about Natsuki's poems that's good. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Yeah, because your poem sucks, Natsuki, actually. Like, genuinely, why are you even in this club? Your poem sucks. Get out. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice after all. It didn't. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Valk did too. No, I didn't. Stop putting words in my mouth, dude. You are a fat liar. I did not like your poem. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. No, stop! I actually hate Natsuki, bro. I actually hate her. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, of course, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Valk liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Why did the music stop? Why did the music stop? Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, okay. Oh man, that actually scared me. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Valk appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Ladies, break it up. There's enough of me for both of you. Ladies. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... Oh my god! Natsuki girl! Oh my god! I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Valk started showing up. What does that even mean? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh my god! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Am I gonna have to make a choice between them? Valk! She's just trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have ever happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. I actually like Yuri's writing style a lot more, not gonna lie. Help me explain that to her, Valk. Wait, oh hi Moon! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Valk? Well? ... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh no! Help me, Sayori! Okay. I actually don't know what to pick because I like Yuri. But if I pick her, I wanna have some kind of relationship with Natsuki. So if I pick Yuri, Natsuki is gonna hate me even more. And I won't have any relationship with her. But if I pick Natsuki, then I feel like what I did with Yuri already will be like shattered. The relationship I just spent time building up with her will be gone. So I'm just gonna pick help me, Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. ... Sayori. Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable! How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Oh my god, we're using Sayori, bro. Help me, Kane. We are on day 2, if I'm correct. Unless, I don't know. I actually don't know how the day system works. Wait, history? I don't know. I think we're on day 2. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Valk. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Oh my goodness. Can we all stop? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes— Stop! Stop fighting! Natsuki! Yuri! You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. MC doesn't deserve Sayori. Truth. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's problems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are better because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size as they always were. Clock it, Sayori. Big and beautiful! Oh my god, I actually can't. ... Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. W Sayori. Can we get some W's in the chat for Sayori? Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Good idea, Yuri. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but it's weirdly suspicious she knows exactly what she's doing. Don't call her that. Don't call Sayori, my queen Sayori, an airhead. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get hurt. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Valk, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself. I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Valk! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I'm so hungry, guys. Oh my gosh. It's 12:43 p.m. for me. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Well, I hate Natsuki, so I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Valk, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think we'll stream... Depending on where we are in the game, I think we'll either end the stream at 1 or 1:30. Natsuki in the chat? Oh my gosh! I mean, Natsuki is great. She's my favorite character. But yeah, depending on where we are in the game, I'll probably end at like 1 or 1:30 so I can go eat. I just don't want to end like in the middle of a day. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to any kind... It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Why are we treating her just like an object, dude? Oh my goodness, we're such a jerk. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Are we gonna make another poem? Yes! Why isn't Monica here? Why can't I write a poem that Monica likes? I'm actually gonna try on and appeal to Natsuki this time because I don't really like her, but I do want to get to know her character more, and I want to spend more time with her to get to know her more. Because last time we did Yuri, and I spent a while with her, so I wanna talk to Natsuki a bit more. So, what do I choose for Natsuki? She likes cute things, right? Ribbon. Okay. Candy. Vibrant. Oh. Music? No. Pink. Okay. Lollipop? Nibble? Marshmallow? Marshmallow? Vanilla? Parfait? Chocolate? Kawaii! Kawaii desu! Last time we did Yuri, next time we do Yaoi Truth. Lipstick? Suicide? Oh, okay, that's Yuri. Okay, that makes sense. Bunny. Strawberry. Death, oh well. Shopping? Rainbow? Oh, never mind. Depression? Kitty. Pop. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Valk. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always just simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Me too, Sayori. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Yes, of course I will. No thanks! What? Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Stop trying to be nonchalant and cool, bro, because you're not. The MC genuinely needs to be, like, thrown out a window. Someone come assassinate MC, bro. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. You're such a creep! What are we doing? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ah, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Oh! Okay. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. Oh, actually, that's kind of smart. Just buy her a snack, bro. Like, literally, just buy her a snack. Like $2 most. Are you kidding? Like, you're always hungry. Me too. So that only leaves one option. Ooh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Someone come get him, bro. Someone come get him. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in the book, like always. Ah. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Valk to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Facts. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is far enough retribution. Oh my goodness. ... Ah. I didn't mean it like that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh. Haha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side to you. Guys, I keep having to approve, like, all of your comments, all of your chats. because it all like flags it. Let me see if I can fix that actually. Chat filter. Community moderation. Okay, I can't fix it. Whatever. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think like that. You were right, though. Okay, so I'll end the stream after we finish this day, guys, okay? And then we can stream again tomorrow. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh my god! What just happened? Did I just hit her? Did we just hit her? Okay, we didn't hit her. Okay, I was gonna say if we hit her, I was actually gonna be so mad. Like, there's a difference between just being like a doofus to like your friends, but I thought we hit her, and I was oh my gosh. Ow! What was? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. I want a giant cookie right now. Jeez, just eat it. Why are we so mean? Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oh, it's so good. Wait, oh my god, that reminds me. I love chocolate, but I can't eat it because then I'll get fat. But it's so good. Sorry. I'll stop, I promise. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Oh my god! A mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Bye-bye, Satomi. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. I was so worried about you, Monica. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. We don't even know if she has a boyfriend. You guys just assumed, Loki. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about, Truth? Monica glances quizzically at me. Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano in study hall? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Yeah, you should. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. No one asked for your input, MC. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Valk. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Oh my goodness, my computer is genuinely heating up so bad. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. I would too. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? You almost choked on ice? Be careful. Guys, if you choked on ice, like, it depends on how big the ice was, because, like, you know, your throat is, like, warm, so I feel like it would just melt the ice, like, quickly enough? I don't know. I don't know. I've never choked on ice, but... Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Truth! How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? It means you look like a loser. Let's see. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the one side. There's a oh my god. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Oh, curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it right out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Truth. I know that feel. Guys, have you ever had like a box set of books? I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. W reading, thanks. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Valk. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Oh, I just dropped my phone. Oh my god! She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Ooh-wah. Ooh-wah. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Exclamation mark. M dash exclamation mark. Don't just say that. Hi, JB! You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. Guys, I'm low-key losing my voice a little bit from talking so much. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Hmm? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. A typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously! You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Ooh, Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. I love baking, guys. Baking is so fun. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. For anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, she's so cute! ... We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. ... Your persona's model is so adorable. Thank you so much! Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love when that happens, dude. Oh my gosh, because then I actually have someone to talk to about it. ... Question mark? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Oh my god. Looks like I could ever... Oh my god, I'm actually like... Oh my god. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet?" Makes me want to punch them in the face. Truth. Erg. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Yeah, you know, it's good to see him finally, like, acknowledge that he's a loser, you know? But it's probably harder for someone like you. Well, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? ... So? Ahaha. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? This is like a useless conversation, dude. I feel like this is just so... I don't know. Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Ooh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Maybe I don't hate Natsuki as much as I thought. What app to use to make PNG tubers for free? By the way, it's super cute. Thank you so much. So I actually drew the sprites myself using IBS Paint, and then I used. Hold on, let me. So I'm using OBS right now. You have to get a plugin called Image Reaction, and once you install that, then you can just insert your sprites, and it'll open when you. It'll change when you talk. It changes based off of audio. I like your VTuber model. Thank you so much. When's the next save point? I'm not really sure. Okay, thank you. Wait, hold on. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, I forgot we have to do this. Oh, come on. It's looking like I might finish this around 1:30, to be honest. Charlie PC I promise once this day ends, I'll cut the stream off. Okay? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Just say a foot. Just say a foot, dude. Alright. I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Truth. By tomorrow. The stream did not end. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Oh my god, are we doing this again? Oh, dude. Okay. I guess we'll start with Monica this time since we ended with her last time. Hi again, Falk. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. As if I haven't already made masterpieces before. Like, are you kidding me? Like what? How rude. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Are we ever gonna get to see what I wrote? I give my poem to Monica, ... Alright. I like it, Valk. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. Can I say that in the Morty voice? Oh, gee. No, I can't. I can't do the Morty voice. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. This is the second time someone said I thought you were Michael Koa. Do I sound like him? Or what? This is the second time someone has said that. Yeah, this is the second time someone has said that. Do I sound like him or what? If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Oh my gosh. The only reason I know about this guy's existence is because, I used to read, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and at some point he talked about how Shel Silverstein, like, scared him as a kid, the picture of him. So that's the only reason I know about this guy's existence. I haven't even read anything by him. Oh, it's the Sona? Oh, okay. No, yeah, sorry to disappoint. I'm not Michael. Sorry, guys. But I'm awesome, so you should totally stay and watch my stream anyway. I like to think I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty rad. Eh? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yes, Monica, I would love to. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me? The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony? Cacophony? I don't know how to say that. What word is this, guys? Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent? Okay. What does geometry have to do with this? Like playing a chalk on a like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Meaningless? Meaningless. Okay, so... Oh, there's... Load me? Load me? What does this mean? Does anyone know what this means? Oh, I accidentally clicked off of it. Cacophony? Okay, thanks. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ahaha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. You'll see? Oh my god, I'm scared. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. I didn't even notice, to be honest. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. Oh, sorry. A poem can be as abstract as a poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, yay! Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I'm gonna take that as my sign to save the game. So I'm saving it right there. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Okay, girl. Okay. Thanks for listening. Chat, we all love Monica's writing tips of the day. Who should we do next? We'll do Natsuki next just to get her over with, because I already talked to her, you know. ... Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. Are you saying my poem yesterday was bad? Yes, please don't die, Monica. Please don't die, Monica. Please. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. Oh, we're at 21 viewers. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Feel free to stay. Recap, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. We are on day 3? 2? 3? I don't know. Um, whatever the day is where you have to make a second poem. We are on that day, and we're talking about our poems with people. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, oh my god. So that's how it is. My poem is cute? No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. You are literally such a liar, girl, oh my god. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Huh. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. Well, you can go home then, Natsuki, actually, because I don't really like you that much. It's too cute and Doki Doki. Doki Doki? Say that again? She said the name of the game! In the game! Oh my goodness! It would only impress, girls who like those kinds of things. You're a girl who likes that kind of stuff. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway. You're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. Let me look at her thing. She said the thing. Truth! I'm not a daddy, soon daddy. I got a cello heart, I'm not that mean. I actually can't sing, guys. My voice is like disappearing. Oh my goodness. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Wow. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. This is actually not a bad poem. Like, this poem's not that bad. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. 27 viewers! Oh my goodness! Welcome in, everybody! Welcome, welcome, welcome! This is the most amount of viewers I've ever had, like, ever. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Yeah, she knows us. The main character is such an ignorant jerk, dude. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks might. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. 28 viewers! Aww. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. Hooray! But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Truth! Oh my goodness, Natsuki's spitting truth. Facts. I think people really need to learn how to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. but I want to make people think, not just feel. I'm actually starting to like her a little bit better than I did before. Base Natsuki, truth. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I will, Natsuki. Okay, we're gonna go Yuri next. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I do have a bunny! I actually don't have Paddington on this channel, so, like, I don't have any videos or anything of Paddington on this channel. So you might be, JB, you might be looking at Oreo. He was my other bunny. He passed away in January. I do have another one now named Paddington. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Valk. She doesn't like it. she doesn't like it. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Was it that obvious? Welcome in, Melon! Or Sayori's, perhaps. Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself. Not for anyone else. W Yuri. Spam some W's in the chat for Yuri. So I don't really need people to like them or anything. Yuri! Eh? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. Didn't I just do something in her style yesterday and I did like a great job of it? Yes, welcome in everyone who joined. JB, thank you so much. It's okay though. I'm like, well, it's not okay, but you know, like it's been a while. I'm like able to talk about it now. It's fine. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind. It likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. Yuri is actually such a good character, dude. Like, she's so intelligent and stuff. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem that you wrote for me today? That you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh my god, I forgot how terrible her handwriting is. I literally can't read this. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I have a feeling this is about self-harm. I think this is about self-harm. Like, actually. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Like, oh my gosh, poor Yuri. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. ... question mark? Bye everyone that's leaving. Didn't Natsuki also write something about something? Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? I feel like Natsuki is gonna be a lot deeper than she lets off, like, originally. Like, I feel like there's gonna be more to her character. Please don't tell her I said that. I want to learn more about Monika and Sayori, though. So, next stream, when we have to write our next poem, I'll focus on Sayori. Since there's no Monika, apparently. Like, you can't focus on Monika's interests. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Poor Yuri. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Poor girl. Okay, Sayori is the only person left. So we're gonna finish Sayori, we're gonna finish up the day, and then I'm gonna cut the stream off, okay? ... Ooh. I like this one, Valk. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. Oh my god. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. I think if you're not a bit strange, you're boring. Truth! Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, I don't even remember what Sayori wrote the first day. Yeah. Me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? When did I say that? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. I'm like confused as to what's happening in this conversation. Like, I don't really know what's supposed to be happening right now. You need to think about yourself for once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Is this foreshadowing? Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. How much longer in this game day? Probably not very long, because Sayori is the last person that we're talking to. And then after that, I think we go home, and then I think that's the end of the day. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I get a little bit of both, or sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Hi, I'm new. Hello! I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Roro Wisteria? Sorry if I said your name wrong. Please correct me if I say any of your names wrong. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori is such a cutie pie, oh my goodness. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Valk. No problem, Sayori. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bet. Oh my god, my throat. Hold on. Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends looked through my locked front door. Finally, all alone. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling, but they're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Sayori, are you good? Girl! Do you need help? Are you okay? Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. I don't think you are. I don't think Sayori is okay. I think you need to check up on her more often. Because the point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. They should add Jet to the game trust. Truth. Jet should be the last, the secret Doki that you can only unlock if you, like, I don't know. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Truth. That is so real. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? The festival. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. What are you even gonna do at a festival if you're in a literature club? Like, I don't know. You should play this on stream. I would totally watch it. Doki Doki Literature Club, but you can't read. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. What are you even gonna do? Like, Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing? Performing what, girl? Oh my gosh, performing what? Who is we? I'm not performing. I'm not performing, dude. Like, Performing? Pete. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. What the hell is a poetry performance? Like what? Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. What are we doing? Hello? We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Eh? Well, I did. Monica! Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Oh my god, my throat. It's a lot to— Can we finish the day already so I can, like, stop talking? Jeff, what's the best way to tell you that— What? Is this your first time playing? Yes, it is my first time playing. This is a blind playthrough. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. ... But, I still think we should give it our best.
We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Okay, but you chose poetry, which is like the least liked form of literature ever. Like, I remember back in middle school when my middle school English teacher told us that we would be doing poetry. No one in the class had a positive reaction. Thankfully, I haven't had to do much poetry at all during high school, but I don't know, cause I don't know. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here? Yeah. I know you do. I know we all do. Who's we? And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. ... Guys, can we not spam in the chat, please? Thank you. ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... ... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. I don't want to do this either. I don't want to perform in front of the whole school. I'm actually gonna get slimed out, dude. I'm gonna get shoved into a locker. Sorry, I'm reading chat. 32 viewers, oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, fine. Well, I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Epic Gaming, thank you so much, Ivana. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? ... Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Oh my god, my voice is so... I don't know. Why are my viewers peaking, like, when the stream is about to end? Sigh. Well, I guess I just don't really have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. Can we go home? I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. Unfortunately, the stream is going to be cut off. Once this day ends, I'm going to stop the stream. But if you guys want to tune in tomorrow around the same time, around 11 a.m. EST, I'll be streaming this game again. Because obviously we can't fit this whole game into one stream. So I'm just going to keep streaming it until we finish. So if you guys want to hop in tomorrow and watch, even though it's disappointing that I have to stop the stream soon, I'll be active tomorrow. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Yes, everyone smash that sub button! Hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and make sure you tune in for more awesome live streams and videos. You gotta play Outcome Memories? I'll add that. I'll look it up. I'll look it up, and maybe I'll add it to my list of games to play. Yeah, guys, make sure to suggest different games for me to play down in the chat. They do have to be free though, because I don't have money to be buying games right now. So they have to be free on Steam. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ooh-wah! Ooh-wah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Outcome Memories is a Roblox Sonic EXE game, so it's free. Thank you so much! Oh my goodness! For recommending that to me. I love, yeah. I love Sonic, so thank you so much for recommending that to me. And I haven't played many Sonic EXE games, but Freak Circus? I think I've heard of that. Somewhere. I'll look it up. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Go Yuri! Go Yuri! Go Yuri! Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Okay, I get it, okay. The poem is full of twists and turns and... Y'all can read. Suddenly she's finished, okay. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's even blah, 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 blah. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. ... Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Are we gonna have to go through all of them? Oh my god. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ahaha. Sorry, I giggled. Hehehe. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. This is actually true. I'm in theater. I do theater. I'm in the drama club. And Yuri speak faster, balconies to hydrate, truth. But I'm in the drama club, and whenever I'm reading a script for the first time, it's just so funny for no reason. Oh my gosh. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori, lock in. I want to go home. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Chat, I want Indian food, like really bad. I haven't had Indian food in a minute. Oh my gosh. All I have is, like, garlic bread with cheese on it. Oh my god. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Yeah, go sit down now. Good job, Sayori. Even Falk liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Hold on. Oh my gosh, we have 35 viewers. Welcome in, everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Oh my god. Don't make me go for Valk. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Valk lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Wow, Natsuki. Wow, no need to be a jerk. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... It's called... Well, why are you all looking at me? Are you serious? Do you expect the crowd to just not look at you when you're doing this for real? Get your head in the game, Natsuki. I despise Monica only because we're stupid forward-facing sprites. Because you're presenting... Oh, because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. I'm not gonna say it. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, you're doing it again in front of people, so. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends... It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Are we finally going home? Oh my god. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Finally! I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. You got this, Yuri. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. Release me! And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home after that. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Ehehe. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Valk, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori! ... Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Natsuki asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? Eh? But, she's so cute and fun to be around. So are you, girl! Jeez. Why does this guy say jeez all the time? Does he know, like, any other words? 40 viewers? And the stream is about to end. Oh my god. Guys, can we get this kind of hype tomorrow, too? I low-key feel famous. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Valk. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. Rare MCW? Extremely rare main character W? I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright guys, we are gonna save it here, and that is going to have to be the end of the stream for today. This is so cute. I can't get over the main screen. Um, yeah. So, hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. So that's gonna be the end of the stream today. Um, Make sure to tune in tomorrow at the same time, starting at 11 a.m. EST. We're gonna continue this game. Um, Make sure to subscribe and like the stream and just like I don't know, cause as much activity as you can so that we gain viewers and we gain people here. Cause I love having people in my streams. It's just so much more fun to play a game with people, like just with people here. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, 11 a.m. EST. And I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys then. Yeah. Bye bye everyone. Stay safe, stay happy. Make sure you eat. Make sure you drink water. Make sure you rest. I love you all. Bye.